Hi, my name is Amaya Harris, and I am working with Ashley Burnett and Marie Lopez on the speed of light. Basic facts on the speed of light. Light is, and it transfers energy. The actual speed of light is 186,000 miles per second, just a little bit over. A light year is the distance light travels in 1 year, which is 6 trillion miles. Basic definition is that it is a fundamental constant that is the speed at which electromagnetic radiation propagates in a vacuum. Basic background is that light is represented as a particle and light travels in waves. Electromagnetic theory is a specific field for the speed of light. Maxwell's 4 fundamental laws in electromagnetism predict that the speed of light and electromagnetic waves are directly related. A relevant scientist is James Maxwell. He was born sometimes in the 1820s. He was a scientist of Scottish descent who enjoyed a country living lifestyle. His schooling, he first attended Edinburgh Academy and then transferred to University of Edinburgh, where he focused on research. Maxwell then went to Peterhouse, Cambridge, but transferred to Trinity College, where he thought he could have a better chance at a fellowship. And he also did graduate at Trinity College and obtained his fellowship there. At 14, he wrote an impressive paper on ovals, which is extremely impressive, and professors were proud of him for that. And he got recognition for it at just 14 years old. His most important work was on the interrelation between electric and magnetic fields. Maxwell and his intelligence led him to become a well-known scientist and won awards for his great research, especially for electricity and magnetic waves, which is part of speed of light. And you can find our sources at the end of the video, at the end of the slide. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashley Burnett, and this is our project on the speed of light. So even early on, it was pretty well known that the speed of light traveled really fast. It wasn't until about the 17th century that they discovered that it actually had a finite speed. It's just a fundamental physical constant that is the speed at which electromagnetic radiation travels in a vacuum. So over time that has become more precise, but there's actually only a 25% difference in the measurement that we have now versus the measurement that they came up with in the late 1600s. So for my related fields, I chose to speak about special relativity. It was a theory from Albert Einstein that said the speed of light is a constant in a vacuum regardless of the person's speed or location. My scientist that I chose was Ole Romier. He was the youngest of several children, most of them lawyers, and he was actually chose to go through the math and science route and became a famous physicist. He was the one that actually determined that light had a finite speed. So he did that by watching the eclipses. He figured out that when the Earth was closer to Jupiter or the moon, the eclipse happened sooner. So throughout that research, he discovered that the speed of light was not instantaneous, that it actually had a finite.
Hello, class. I'm doing my introduction on the speed of light. Basic facts on the speed of light is the fastest speed in the universe and a fundamental constant in physics. That means light can travel around the Earth 7.5 times in just 1 second. The speed at which light travels in a vacuum is about 299.792 kilometers per second. The speed of light has fascinated scientists for centuries. Early thinkers like Galileo tried to measure it, but it wasn't until the 1600s that O. Reamer first estimated it by studying Jupiter's moons. Later, James Clerk Maxwell's equations showed that light is an electromagnetic wave, and Albert Einstein is a theory of relativity confirmed that nothing can travel faster than light. Our related fields: astronomy and cosmology. measuring distance in space, light years, studying redshift, and understanding that the structure of the universe. Astronomy is the study of stars, planets, galaxies, and other objects in space, while cosmology focuses on the origin, structure, and evolution of the universe as a whole. Both rely on physics and the speed of light to measure distances in space, often using light years. Cosmology also explores major concepts such as the Big Bang, dark matter, and dark energy, which shape the universe and its ongoing expansion. The relevant scientist I did mine on was Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born in 1879 in Germany. As he grew older, he became religious, but science books changed his beliefs. Einstein felt abused by the Prussian style educational system, but his tutor introduced him to the higher mathematics education at a boarding house in Munich, but ran away and attended the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, where he excelled at math and physics. Some of his research consists of the continuation of Maxwell's theory, which led him proving that the speed of light is constant, a research paper on photons, the experimental proof of atoms, and the mathematical theory of special relativity. Albert Einstein was one of four German scientists who signed a manifesto, and he won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his work on the photoelectric effect.